Okay, now I'm about to have a panic attack.
No, the fuck you ain't, bitch. You about to go to jail. That's what you about to do. You bitch, now I'm about to have a panic attack. No, bitch. Now you about to go to jail. Whoa, bitch. On that team, bitch. Twitch said what up to YouTube. YouTube said what up to Twitch. We live right now. Today is Monday, March 10th. This old ass video I had on the playlist. I created a fucking reaction playlist on YouTube and forgot all about it. So it was one of the videos I was supposed to drop probably like 2 weeks ago, but never react to it and just found it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give this 15 likes. Comment down below what else y'all want me to react to, and let's get into this video, gang. Traffic stop becomes a worst nightmare. Why the fuck did you say 10 days ago? It was 10 days ago? Oh, damn, it wasn't that long ago then. It was a week ago. Shit, I thought it was like 2 weeks ago.
In the vehicle? Is there something illegal in the vehicle?
No.
Hey, stop.
Friday, January 27th, 2023, Lawrence County, Indiana. Officers were patrolling State Road 37 when they noticed an irregularity in a vehicle's license plate. They decided to pull it over for a routine check, and little did they know what they were about to uncover.
I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Motherfucker, 24 minutes. We're going a little bit over my time, but fuck it.
Your license record for me. Where are you coming from?
I just moved to Bloomington.
Just moved to Bloomington?
Yeah.
From where?
Bedford.
No, from Bedford. Okay. All right, we'll just stay in the vehicle. I'll be right back, okay?
The driver identified as...
First of all, did she guys ask a court letter? A letter from my attorney did it. I know driver's license and registration. Fuck is that? It's strike one. See, bro?
The driver, identified as Jamisha, stopped and provided the documentation the officer requested. It seemed as though it was a simple check, and after a quick review, she would likely be free to continue on her journey to Bloomington. But it would turn out to be anything but simple.
Can you step out for me real quick? You just hang out back here. You don't have any weapons on you or anything like that, do you?
I have a gun in my car.
Okay, where is the gun? Well, just don't. Hey, stop. Don't need to get it.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Is it just the?
She tried to go grab the fucking gun, bitch. She tried to go grab the fucking gun, bitch.
Debo!
He said, do you have any weapons or anything like that on you? She said, I have a gun in my car, and went to go get it. She tried to go get the fucking gun.
Bitch! Debo!
She just go pop shit out of her. Fuck roll her.
Passenger and kid in there as well?
What's going on?
Okay. We're just going to run a canine around your vehicle. Is there anything illegal in there?
Nothing. Look.
Hey, stop. You can't just...
No. It's fine.
You can't just keep on walking away
Ain't
from
it?
me.
What the fuck is you doing?
Is there something illegal in the vehicle?
Sit the fuck still.
Kind of weird when I said that. Okay. We'll just hang out in front of my car, okay? I'm going to get
My
your
daughter
passenger.
is afraid of dogs. Can I please get her out
I'm going to have you get her out, yeah.
right now?
Yeah. Is this your daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
He talking about this your daughter. What the fuck is she kidnapped somebody or something?
I don't understand what you saying was my license plate.
I'll show you. If you guys can just stand in front of my car. So the violation is you can't see the county number on the bottom of the plate. Hey, you gotta quit walking away from me.
I was just trying to see it.
Yeah.
Both women, along with the young girl, got out of the vehicle and stood by the patrol car with one of the officers while the canine dog began inspecting the vehicle. Something very curious happened. The dog focused intensely on one specific area, the right rear door. Could this be more than just a routine traffic stop?
Alright, man. My name's Richard. I'm a trooper of the state police.
Why the fuck the baby was on that side?
As well as being a trooper of the state police, I'm also canine handler. Okay, my dog's trained in the detection of illegal narcotics and the odor control substances. He did give a positive alert to the odor control substance come from your vehicle. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my vehicle, just so you guys can stay warm. You're gonna have a seat in this vehicle, and I'm gonna go ahead and search your vehicle, okay? So go ahead and have a seat in here. And then on this one, man, I'm gonna have you sit in front.
This motherfucking Indiana, you through, bitch. You going down. Bitch. I don't know why people play with the state of Indiana. This ain't fucking Florida. This ain't Atlanta, nigga. This ain't Houston, nigga. This is Indiana. They don't fucking play this. Bro, state trooper. Don't. Bro, you should have knew first thing off back soon you was get pulled over. You was going to jail. You shouldn't even stop for their ass. You should have just politely put her and the baby out and kept going.
I got a dog in the back, obviously. So
Bite me?
no. Just don't stick your fingers through the kennel.
Did the dog bite me?
And then whenever you have
You
a
got
seat, just go ahead and
drugs
shut
on
the
you,
door. That way you can stay warm, okay?
Okay. She did let a friend borrow her car last night.
Okay.
So if there is anything in there, I promise it's not either one of ours. Test us or anything.
Okay. Okay, okay.
I can tell you the friend's name.
Well, hold on. Okay, I do have to tell you, you do have the right to remain silent. And you're not in trouble, okay? But I do have to tell you this, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against the court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney prior to answering any questions. You also have the right to have an attorney present if you decide to answer questions. If you decide to answer questions without an attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to the lawyer. Do you understand your rights that I've read them to you? Okay. I have no intentions as of right now of taking you to jail or anything like that. I have no reason to believe that you should, but because of the nature of the stop, I have a positive alert by K9. You want to talk to me, I've got to tell you. So, what's the friend's name?
Josh Santiago.
Josh Santiago? Okay. And he borrowed the vehicle yesterday? Okay. Where are you?
Damn, bitch! They didn't even put you in fucking handcuffs and you fucking snitching! Oh my god, she's not from Indiana. She's fucking embarrassing, bitch. Clock that. Clock that team, bitch! No, she's snitching already. You're not even in the backseat of the fucking car. You talking about my friend had the car yesterday. You're like, damn, you snitching already. Fuck.
Okay.
So if there is
Just
anything
tell
in there,
him.
I promise it's not either one of ours. Test us or anything.
Okay. Okay, okay.
I can tell you the friend's name.
Well, hold on. Okay.
Look, I can tell you the friend's name.
You do have the right to remain silent. And you're not in trouble, okay? But I do have to tell you this, okay? You do have the right to remain silent.
You read her rights.
Consult with an attorney.
She snitching and you read her rights. He said, fuck what you talking about. I'm still about to read you this because either way you're going to jail, bitch. Basically.
Prior to answering any questions, you also have the right to have an attorney present if you decide to answer questions. If you decide to answer questions without an attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to the lawyer. Do you understand your rights that I've read them to you? Okay. I have no intentions as of right now of taking you to jail or anything like that. I have no reason to believe that you should, but because of the nature of the stop, I have a positive alert by K9. You want to talk to me, I've got to tell you. So, what's the friend's name?
Josh Santiago.
Josh Santiago. Just
And he
tell
borrowed the
him.
vehicle yesterday.
He borrowed the
Where you guys
vehicle
coming from
yesterday.
Bradford Bridge Apartments. She just got a.
Okay. Have you been with her all day?
Yeah.
Okay, you
And
guys
I
come.
was with her last night.
I got you. You guys come from anywhere else?
No. We came from her house on T Street. Took some groceries out the fridge in the kitchen.
Okay.
Dropped it off at the apartment, and then we went straight back here to go to the school.
Okay, and you didn't stop anywhere else
No, sir.
at all today?
No.
Okay.
The officers
What the
decided
fuck did
to
they
separate
do?
the two women into separate patrol cars for their safety as they continued their search and performed a deeper inspection of the vehicle. Both women were visibly nervous, and their behavior became increasingly suspicious. They were hiding something, and their fear was only growing stronger. In the back, between the child seat and the front passenger seat, officers found a loaded firearm, a digital scale with traces of white powder, and a jar containing methamphetamine and cocaine, all hidden in a meticulous search around the child's seat.
They tried to everything in the child seat. What'd I say? Didn't I say the dog alerted that said with the baby was in that? They the most dumbest motherfuckers in the fucking world. I knew it when she said her baby was in the back seat. And she scared a dog. She gave it away.
The situation began to escalate,
Why would the dog
and
bark
the
by your
officers
baby,
had no
dumbass?
choice but to continue with protocol. But what exactly were they dealing with here?
All right, Lacey, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so just so we're all clear, that orange and teal little thing right there, that is a digital scale used to weigh. The orange pill bottle on the right side
I didn't know what it was.
is a pill container that contains and
Ooh, that shit.
I'm not saying you do, but
I also
I
know
also
that you
know
lied
you
to me.
to
Ooh.
then under,
Didn't
just hold on. Let me.
You lied, bitch. You lied. You fucking lied. He asked you was there anything in that fucking car. That was the first question they asked y'all. You fucking lied. And then you say, when you tell y'all step out, then you try to snitch and say somebody else is driving the car, bro.
Let me talk.
Lock their ass up. They put baby, but lock their ass up.
And then I'll give you
They
your
got
chance
the
to
wrong
talk,
drugs.
okay?
They ain't got
I
no
fully
weed.
understand
They got that hard
people make
shit, bitch.
mistakes. They get involved in things they probably shouldn't be involved in. They have lapses of judgment, right? I don't judge people for anything like that, okay? And I don't hold it against them, okay? Obviously, I've done this job for many, many years, okay? This is what I do. I'm a canine handler. I find is what I do. This is my job, is to find.
I understand.
So I'm used to not getting the whole truth out of people. I'm used to people going, oh, I'm going to give this one story in hopes that it'll blow over and I'll be able to go on my way, right? And then usually what happens is I disprove that story. I have facts. I know more information about you two today than what you think I do, right? Lacey, do you think we ended up here by happenstance?
No.
Okay, or did you think that we knew
What, he said he knew what?
about you two? I have facts. I know more information about you two today than what you think I do, right? Lacey, do you think we...
No.
Okay, or did you think that we knew that there was probably going to be in the vehicle today?
You knew.
Okay, so the whole we went from Bedford to Bloomington and going back to Bedford, that's a lie.
We went to Indianapolis.
I know you went to Indianapolis. Okay?
Ah, he said,
Lacey,
I know
this
you
is
went
the
to
time where
Indianapolis. What the fuck is Bedford? What the fuck? That's in Illinois. So what the fuck? Indiana got one of them? I'm trying to see where they at.
No.
Okay, or did you think that we knew that there was probably going to be in the vehicle today?
You knew.
Okay, so the whole we went from Bedford to Bloomington and going back to Bedford, that's a lie.
We went to Indianapolis.
I know you went to Indianapolis. Okay?
Okay, I know you went
So,
to Indianapolis.
Lacey, this is the time where I tell people, I understand, you're scared, you're nervous, you don't want to be in trouble. I get it. I like I said.
It's not mine.
Okay, so why don't you run me through what you guys did today?
You already
I'm gonna tell
snitching?
no matter what.
You
Not
already
necessarily.
snitching?
As of right now, Lacey, I'm giving you a clean slate.
You already
Whether you
snitched.
go
That's
to
why you
jail
got a
or
clean
not
slate.
is going to be up to you in the conversation that we have right now. My concern is this.
So there's that baby out there,
Okay?
and my kid's already in foster care. I'm gonna lose my CNA license, even though that ain't mine.
Well, here's a concern that I have. I've got a concern for that child too. That that digital scale.
Her baby already in foster care. She got her kids took already, and you ran around with your friend and her kid with drugs in the car. If anything, you should be on your friend ass telling her not to do that dumb ass shit, bitch. Look at me. I don't even have my kids over dumb shit, and she doing dumb shit.
And that gun were sitting in between the child's seat and the next seat right between them. All that stuff was backed by him.
And I didn't know that
It was laying right there in plain view.
because
I
I've
mean,
been
it
in
was.
the front seat.
So where did you guys all go today?
We left her house, and we went to the apartments, got the keys,
Okay.
and then from there we went to Indy.
What
And
did you guys do up in Indy?
I know she met a girl,
Okay.
which the girl was real weird. And I knew something was going on, but I wasn't sure what because all she handed her was the Starbucks cup.
Where's the Starbucks cup at now?
I don't know.
Okay. Then, all right, so she gets a Starbucks cup, then what?
She went all the way to Indy to buy that shit. She said Shorty gave it to her in the Starbucks cup. Yo, she said Starbucks cup like we on like an episode of fucking Power and they in college. They ass is crazy, bro.
And we left. went
Indiana,
back to the
yeah,
apartment
Indiana
complex.
was founded.
After
All
I found
that.
out I was going to be approved, and because my boyfriend has a criminal background,
Went back to the apartment complex in
and
Bloomington.
dropped off the groceries and the stuff
Stop
that we
anywhere in
had.
Martinsville.
No, we didn't stop anywhere in Martinsville. We kept going straight through
So then you went back to.
the apartment.
Okay.
We finally dropped the stuff off there and was heading back to Bedford.
Where else did you go in Bloomington?
We went to Country View because I picked up an application. I went to both Country Views.
What's Country View?
It's an apartment complex. I was picking up apartment complex because I'm homeless.
Okay.
How you got a CNA license but you homeless?
And I
I'm
work a lot.
confused.
So what everybody else
Then she say I work a lot. What the fuck?
I
Which one
honestly
is
do
it?
not know. Because I work 12-hour shifts.
Right. Where are you CNA at?
I'm a CNA at Westview.
Westview.
Mhm.
Westview.
And I've been
Is that
clean
in-
for-
is that in Bedford.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
clean for over a year and a half. And I'm trying to get my kids back. And I got court Monday for DCS to try to get my kids back. Which they're trying to pursue adoption because I've been homeless for 3 months. And I've had 2 different jobs within the process of losing my children.
What is her first name again? Obviously, mess it up.
Jamisha.
Jamisha. Okay. So did you stay with her last night then, or where were
I
you at?
got home at 6 o'clock this morning.
So you've been like just couch surfing with her until you can get yourself a
She's
place?
got a
or
house.
what?
She had a house. And I was going to try to rent it from her landlord, but he said, no, I'm not renting to nobody because I got to fix this house because the basement leaks really bad. So that's why she was moving to Bloomington to that apartment because the basement leaks.
She just
Or not
telling
leaks,
it
but
all.
floods septic.
She just telling it
So
all,
we've been
bro.
staying with her for a month.
She's
'Cause I was staying
telling
at Quality
all.
Inn, and I
So
stayed
the
at Mark
fucking
3 a couple
basement
nights
leaking
'cause
hit
it's
the
cheap.
crib. That ain't
And
got
I
shit
just
to do
started
with
working
why y'all
in
got hard
September,
fucking
so
drugs
I didn't
next
have
to
no
that baby
leasing.
fucking
So
car
all my
seat,
checks
bitch.
was going to motels.
All right. Give us just a few minutes to figure some stuff out.
None of that.
And I'm willing, I know this is out of reach, but I'm honestly willing to take a drug test to prove I'm not on anything.
You don't have to be on anything to be involved in
Dealing drugs.
dealing.
But I didn't know that
Drugs.
any of that was going on.
I know. I know you're telling me that, but at the same time, there is a container of and like laying on top of the carpet, like it's not hidden. It was absolutely laying out. The kid could see it. She could see it. She could
probably
look over,
tossed
look
that
down, and
motherfucker
So
see
I
it.
back
honestly
there.
didn't know that's where it was put.
The passenger, Lacey Randolph, had claimed to know nothing about the officer had mentioned, explaining who she was and recounting the events to distance herself from any involvement. Lacey and Jamisha had met a suspicious-looking woman, and their only interaction had been when the woman handed Pintoya
Tell me am I
met a
tweaking?
suspicious-looking woman, and their only interaction
Dude, she got that white shit on her fucking nose. I know y'all see what I see in this fucking picture, bro. She got the evidence. The evidence is fucking up. The fucking evidence is fucking there. With the baby on hand. Lock this bitch up, bro. That poor baby.
had been when the woman handed Pintoya a Starbucks cup. Everything was looking suspicious, and further investigation would be necessary, where they would need to hear Jamisha's statement as well to see how their stories align.
So, you said you had some friends in your car. Who were they today?
It was her.
How do you know her?
Excuse me. She's a friend.
Just a friend?
They blocking her face because she got the baby in her lap.
Who else?
Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh, I don't know his last name. Ricky. Shoot, I don't know his last name.
Where'd you pick him up? Take him to?
I picked him up I picked him up around.
She ain't even got no story. She don't even got no story.
Can she come with this?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't remember the street.
So in Bedford?
Yeah.
And did you take him somewhere else in Bedford? Did you take him to Bloomington? Did you take him to Indianapolis?
No, he's still in Bedford.
Okay. Who else?
Her boyfriend.
What's his name?
Askia.
Askia, what's his last name? Do you know?
So they talking about each other boyfriend was in the car. She ain't named her boyfriend, but she named her.
You're telling me that pill bottle that I found in there that had methamphetamine that's you know nothing about.
Lacey says you guys went to Indianapolis and you picked something up from another girl.
No, I went to meet my mom.
She
So what's with
lying.
meeting this other girl?
She lying.
I didn't meet no other girl. I tried to meet my mom and she's supposed to help me raise.
Where's your mom live?
She lived in an apartment.
She lying. She lying. She don't even know what mama look at.
I don't know. She was in a hotel.
That is like southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast. I mean, she by the airport. She by downtown. So why is she telling me a different story than you?
Jamisha's statements were highly irregular. She didn't
Yeah.
answer the officer's
Yeah, she ain't
questions
answer
directly, and when she did, her responses were vague or unhelpful. She claimed Lacey was a friend but couldn't remember where she had picked her up and seemed unfamiliar with Randolph altogether. Both
Fucking
versions of the
embarrassing. They
story
should've
were
been locked
completely
their ass
different,
up.
and what
Just
stood
lock
out
them
the
up.
most wasn't the story itself,
See
but
what
the way that each woman told it.
Start stuttering. Hands behind your back. I ain't
Lacey
got
was
time for this shit.
concise, her story having a clear
See, that's why I
chronological
can't be a
order,
fucking
where
police,
she
'cause
also
everybody going
included
to jail
details.
fucking around with me.
And meanwhile, Jamisha,
Especially with
on
a
the
baby
other
in the
hand, was
fucking car.
unclear,
Everybody
omitted
going the
details,
fuck to
and
jail.
seemed to have forgotten everything that had happened only hours before.
You guys have two completely different stories about what happened today.
If you want to call my mom, I'm supposed to meet my mom with her boyfriend so they can help me move, and I'm supposed to bring him back home tomorrow night.
With the digital scale.
With the digital scales.
Gun in your purse next to the baby.
No, I told you I had a gun.
Right.
But my gun is.
What is
in
it?
a
Is it?
zipper.
I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. Is it Jamisha?
Yes,
all right.
my gun is in a zipper,
Ju-
and she had on her.
Just listen to me for a second, Jamisha. Here's the deal, okay? You've got in your vehicle. You've got in your. Just listen to me for a second, okay? There is in your vehicle. There is in your vehicle. There's a loaded handgun in your vehicle. There are digital scales in your vehicle. All four of those things were located within 2 feet of your daughter. So right now, Jamisha, right now is probably about the time you need to start thinking of whether you want to help yourself out or not. There's two ways to go about this, right? You know what the two ways are.
2 ways to go about that shit.
Loaded gun, digital scales, your vehicle.
Because, okay, now I'm about to have a panic attack.
No, the fuck you ain't, bitch. You about to go to
Because
jail.
this
That's
is
what you
my
about to do.
daughter.
This bitch talking about, now I'm about to have a panic attack. No, bitch. Now you want to go to jail. Whoa, bitch. On that team, bitch. Damn. This bitch slow.
And I would not jeopardize my daughter at all. But now I'm having a feeling that.
Jamisha, I've done this for many, many years, okay?
But I
This
don't want
just
my daughter to be taken away.
listen to me for a second, okay? Just listen to me for a second, okay? Trooper Humphrey and I have done this for years, okay? We are part of a special squad. This is what we do, narcotics, okay? We find we're very good at our job. We're very good at what we do, okay? We understand that people make mistakes. They get caught up in things they shouldn't be involved in, right? We don't hold grudges. We don't take anything personal, okay? Here's what I think. You got a loaded gun. You got a digital scale in your car. You got caught, right? Your panic attack right now is you're worried about losing your daughter to DCS, right? And having her take away from you, right? I have no doubt. I can see it in your eyes that you love her. Okay.
And I got 2 boys.
So
And they're in school, like.
So right now is probably one of those times where you might want to think about your kids, okay? And if there's a way that you can help us help things out, we have people that you can talk to that can help you out if you help us, okay? But that's a decision you've got to make on your own. If that's a conversation that you want to have, I have a detective that will meet with you, that will sit down and talk with you, all right? If that's a conversation that you don't want to have, then you don't want to have it, okay? That's completely up to you.
So I will be.
I can't guarantee you anything, right? The only people that can guarantee anything are prosecutors. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not a prosecutor. Maybe in the next 7 to 8 years, but as of right now, I haven't finished my law degree, okay? Serious. Hey, Chance, am I not borderline law school? Okay, I'm borderline law school, all right? So, as of right now, I'm not a prosecutor, but maybe down the road, maybe I will. But right now, I'm not. So I can't say without a doubt things will go away or
Hold on. It's too much shit going on. The wave page is blowing up and shit. Damn.
sit down and talk with you, all right? If that's a conversation that you don't want to have, then you don't want to have it, okay? That's completely up to you.
So I will be.
I can't guarantee you anything, right? The only people that can guarantee anything are prosecutors. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not a prosecutor. Maybe in the next 7 to 8 years, but as of right now, I haven't
Damn.
a law degree, okay? Serious. Hey, Chance, am I not borderline law school? Okay, I'm borderline law school, all right? So, as of right now, I'm not a prosecutor, but maybe
We
down
don't
the
give a
road,
fuck, sir.
maybe
you
I will.
taking
But
her
right
to
now,
jail
I'm
or
not. So
not?
I
Damn.
can't say without a doubt things will go away or whatever. Okay, I can't guarantee you anything. But starting that conversation with one of our detectives is the best way to get to a prosecutor, where a prosecutor is willing to look at it and go, okay, well, she helped us out, we'll help her out. Does that make sense?
My gun is committed to me, so I know I just changed the subject. I didn't mean to do that.
Right. Yep. Real quick on that side note, okay, where the handgun comes into effect is not simply because there's a handgun in the vehicle, right? Because we're a permitless state now. You don't need a permit for that, okay? It's an enhancement when you possess a
Drugs!
handgun,
Oh.
okay? So like possession of is a level 6 felony, okay? Possession of while in possession of a handgun is a level 5 felony. So that handgun, while itself is not illegal for you to carry, it's not illegal for you to have in your car.
The officers explained to Pantoja the possible charges for transporting narcotics and how the addition of a firearm would only worsen the charges. She showed great concern for her other children who were in state custody and how this situation could affect her
Her other children in state custody. So both of them just got their kids took and they still doing dumb shit. Yeah, lock her up. She don't deserve them.
chances of getting them
Them
back.
poor
The
kids,
case
bro.
was turning out to
Why
be
do
more
dumb
complex than the
motherfuckers be
officers
parents?
had initially
I don't get
imagined.
it.
It wasn't just Jamisha who was in trouble. It was also affecting her children and Lacey. But what would come of it all?
Having with you and a gun bumps everything up to the next level. It's an enhancement. Okay? So that's
Sorry, can you tell me what that is?
what is what? An enhancement? It's a certain entity of a law that increases the severity of it. Okay? So I guess the main thing for you, Jamisha, right now is if you want to talk to somebody or not. It's completely up to you.
Come down here and talk to me.
We'd probably go meet them somewhere.
Girl, go meet the jail.
I don't
Investigation
know, gas
line.
station parking
Not
lot,
even.
usually not on the side of the road.
You'll ask
Everybody
in
can see
court
you.
Monday. Oh no.
Try
They
not
ain't
to do
gonna
stuff like that.
sit.
You
You
know what
want
I
a
mean?
public defender or not?
How much does Lacey know about all this?
Can I? You know what? Like, I'm just thinking about my kids right now. So,
Right. Well, it's the point. I'm cold out here. Okay. and we're at where we're at. Okay. We've got a digital scale. We've got a gun. Okay. It's a decision needs to be made on your end.
I went to I'm supposed to be picking up my mama, her boyfriend, and my uncle, and they didn't answer the phone. So I told them, well, they did answer the phone. I was going to, they was going to help me move because I had to get out of my house at a certain time because I just moved into the apartment. I'm willing, and was trying to do that. I'm willing to talk to the guy and tell him whatever. I mean, if it's easier and I won't get in trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like,
All right. Hold on just a second.
All right, so just turn around for me.
She going to jail?
Anything at your ankles, anything in your pants pocket.
Fucking all look on both of them.
We'll go on over
Damn, I thought that was gonna let her go though.
car there. I know what they're going to do about your license. CNA license. I love you.
don't blow all my money.
I'm not going to blow all your money. I'm going to see how much it's going to bond you out if I got to put all of it towards
They
the
said I won't have
put money on your books, call me. I love you.
Jamisha and Lacey are both arrested. After being placed in handcuffs, officers informed them that they would be taken to the station for further investigation, background checks, and more details about the drugs and firearm found in the vehicle. They didn't know if something even worse could be hidden behind everything.
All right, we'll be right behind you, sir.
All right.
Don't be late. They need to be picked up at 6 o'clock.
Okay, if anything off stating that, he can go get the boys.
You have to go.
With me, you ready?
Bye, mommy. Bye, mamas. I love you.
Y'all got the car seat for her? Y'all got the car seat?
We're going for a ride.
You already know where you're going.
Police sent. While Pantoja and Randolph are being interrogated, police sent units to Jamisha's home to conduct a thorough search for more narcotics. But after several minutes, nothing significant would be found. Had the drugs in the vehicle been the only ones they had dealt with, or was there more hidden somewhere else?
Down.
The door down to the basement. Let's clear these rooms first. Well, that matches what she was saying. She was moving because it was a septic leak. Whew. Okay.
Jamisha Pantoja, age 29,
Damn, Merch Indiana
and
get
Lacey
warrants and shit
Randolph.
for all of that though. You get it? You ain't found some little ass shit in the car. Oh, because they found the scale or something? But they found that little ass shit in the car and then ran her crib.
Age 32, were arrested and taken to jail under charges of trafficking, possession of child neglect,
because they
and
have to
conspiracy.
steal,
They faced years in prison and possible probation, depending on the circumstances of the crime and their past criminal records.
Oh yeah, they going down.